Hi, I'm Nikki, your Usborne book lady. We have so many great books, and we have so many books that help kids learn all sorts of great and wonderful things and pack their little brains full of knowledge. But we have a lot of books that I feel like get looked over sometimes that have great and wonderful stories and great messages for our kids and can really teach them some wonderful life lessons. And then some other ones that kids just love that sometimes they just don't get as much attention. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few of those books, and some of them I think you're definitely going to want to add to your library. So the first one is The Children Who Love Books, and this is beautiful inside. The illustrations are great. You can see how many books that these children have, but they don't have much else. They live in a camper, and you can tell from the books that their things are just not the greatest, but the end of the story brings them all together, and how books can make families closer, and books can do great and wonderful things and open great doors to everyone, no matter your circumstances. And so I really love the message in this book, and I love that it helped my kids last night when we read it. We talked about how, you know, we don't have a lot, but we have more than a lot of people, and we should be thankful for what we have. And so it was a great conversation that we had last night. Another book that gets looked over a lot is The Tooth, and it's kind of got a block cover. It's just, you know, more like a pencil drawing in the illustrations. And the title of it kind of throws people off sometimes. It's not about a tooth. This little girl does. She has a cavity, and it tells kids that they need to brush their teeth after they have candy so they don't get cavities. But what happens is this little girl, and I'm trying to find the page, she sees this man as they're going to get her tooth fixed, and he's sitting on the crate, and he's got a box out in front of him, and he's homeless, and he is needing to get you know, money to buy whatever. And it just goes through what she's thinking about this man, and it's a great opportunity to talk to our kids about people who are homeless and people who might need our help. And it just opens the door to that. And there's a wonderful story at the end of it. What this little girl does is so sweet. It just touched my heart. Speaking of lessons that we can teach them from those two books, then there's Be the Change, Make It Happen. It's for a little bit bigger kiddo, but younger brothers and sisters could do it with them. And so it's full of opportunities to be the superhero and change the world and make it better. Like this one says, "Hello neighbor, a wonderful way of making the world a better place is simply getting to know each other better and being friendly. Here's an idea. Make a postcard for 10 people on your street you don't know very well. Draw pictures and write something like, 'Hi, we're the neighbors from here, and we hope that you like living on this street. We hope to see you soon. If you see us, please wave.'" And so it has a ton of things that they can do as kids that can help make the world a happier place. This book doesn't have very many words in it at all. My almost 2-year-old is obsessed with it. She requests it daily, multiple times a day. It's called Cat, and it's really simple. Like, let's go back a page. So there's a bunch of different little things that happen, but it's like cat, bike. Bike, cat, ding dong. Thank goodness for that. And this cat goes all the way through all these adventures. But she started picking up on the words, and she can start to tell me what's going to happen next, and she can repeat after them. So it's really great for those little minds who need to expand their vocabulary, and it's a fun way to do it. And the last one we're going to talk about is probably my favorite book at the moment, and probably my kids too. And it's not quite as unknown as some of these others, but I still feel like not enough people know about it. And so it's called Dan the Taximan, and I'm going to read you just a little bit of it because it's amazing. So here's Dan. Beep, beep, the taxi man. Going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan. Beep, beep, taxi man. Stop. Here comes Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake crash, shake a shake crash. And then here's Dan again, and goes all the way through, and they pick up all the members of the band, and it repeats each time. And so you can learn about the different instruments and the sounds that they make and do motions with them, and it can help them too with memorizing, so they can memorize what comes next. And so I feel like every house needs this book. And it's a great sing-song book too. I'm a big fan of books whenever I read them that I can sing. Dan definitely fits that category. So I hope that you found some books that maybe you didn't know about today and are excited to add to your library. Have a good day.